Greetings to you and welcome once more to Wafu TV. If this is your first time on our channel, do well to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so that each time we post a video, you will be notified. Last time, we talked about converting from order basis to base 10. And today we are going to be looking at something new, and that is addition and subtraction of bases. So by the end of the lesson today, we should be able to add and subtract numbers other than base 10. In everyday life, our normal subtraction and addition are done in base 10, but today we want to look at other bases than base 10. Without too much talk, I'll go into some examples so that we can better understand how to operate numbers that are given in some other bases than base 10. Our first example here will be add 46 and 32 all in base 7. So what do? You simply place the numbers vertically. Remember, we are operating in base 7. So it will be 6 plus 2, which is 8. 8 is more than 7. We divide by 7. And the answer here will be 1 remainder 1. So we write our remainder here and carry the whole number to the next. 1 plus 4 is 5, and 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 is also more than 7. So we divide by 7, which is going to give us another 1 remainder 1. So we write the remainder first here and bring another 1 here. And since there is nothing, we write the 1. And we express this in base 7. So basically, this is what you are supposed to do. And remember, if the sum you have is more than the base, you divide by the base, take note of the remainder, and carry the whole number forward. Let's look at the second example. Our second example is talking about base 5. So we are going to add 324 and 114 in base 5. We'll do the same thing. We arrange vertically 324 and 114. This we are adding in base 5. Take note, 4 plus 4 is 8, and 8 here divided by 5 is going to give 1 remainder 3. So the first thing we write is the remainder 3 and carry forward 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 is less than 5, which is the base. So you write down the 4 here. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 is less than the base. You write it down. And this new number is in base 5. So this is how you can add in a given base other than base 10. Let's go to subtraction and see how to operate the numbers as far as subtraction is concerned. Example 3 here says subtract 2 3 base 4 from 3 2 base 4. So we place the numbers vertically, 3 2 first, and we take away 2 3. Remember, we are operating in base 4. Now, it is a little bit tricky here, so I will invite you to be very careful when doing subtraction, especially when it comes to borrowing. 2 take away 3. 2 is smaller than 3, so we cannot subtract. What you are supposed to do here is to borrow from here. And what we are borrowing, if we borrow from here, 2 will be left. And what we bring to this 2 is not 10 as we used to do in our normal day operations. We're operating in base 4. So what you are bringing in is 4. If you add 4 to 2, it's going to give you 6. 6 take away 3 is going to give 3. Here you're left with 2. And 2 take away 2 is 0. So this is the answer in base 4. Let's look at the next example. Example 4 says 172 minus 143 in octal base. Octal base here means base 8. So take note of these terms. Now we arrange the numbers. We have 172, take away 143. Remember, we are operating in base 8. 2 take away 3, as we said, it cannot go, and you are going to borrow from here. You'll be left with 6, and what you take is a group of 8. You add 8 to 2, which is 10. 10 take away 3 is 7. 6 take away 4 is 2, and 1 take away 1 is 0. So this will be the answer in base 8. If you look at this carefully, all the operations, you realize that in any operation that you are given, any numbers to subtract, the numbers given, the figures that you are given, are not more than the base that you are operating in. For instance, in this first example, we are working in base 7. If you look at all the numbers, there's no number up to or more than 7. Here we are operating in base 4 and all the numbers should be less than 5. Here we are operating in base 4. All the numbers should be less than 4. All the numbers in the operation. And here we are operating in base 8, and so all the numbers here should be less than the base. This is what we had for you today, and see you in our next lesson where we'll be talking about multiplication of bases. Until then, ciao.